Hello, it is Thursday, it is the 25th of May 2023, and I've been busy, so my apologies for my lack of uploads. I've been quite busy. Manifesting a new job, as a matter of fact, and that's gone rather well. So I start a new job on Monday. Really looking forward to it, actually. It seems like a great place to work, lots of good benefits. Not just a number, not the best wages in the world, but start on 24, up to 25 after 6 months and a satisfactory probationary period. So yeah, and then it's reviewed every year, every April. So happy days. So I've put a lot of effort into, shall we say, manifesting that. Dare we say manifesting it. And this is really what I want to talk about. And it involves the predictive programming. That predictive programming that is just in everything, isn't it? It's in TV programs, it's in books, it's in comics, it's in all sorts of films and music. It's in everything. And why is that? Now, as you know, I'm not of a religious base. I haven't come from a religious family. I've come from half of my family are witches, and the other half just pretty much agnostic. They don't really believe in anything. But it's quite an interesting thing, this predictive programming, because why do they do it? What is the point of telling us? Because it's not going to prepare us for any shock. It's almost going to say, well, hang on, they made a film about this. They're like pre-warning us. And maybe if we walk into our own trap after being pre-warned, although it's not really a proper consensual warning, is it? Because it's kind of all sleight of hand and in your face. So I think there's another reason for it. And I think it's got a lot to do with energy. And I believe that we are all energy and part of what is called God. That's what I believe. Everything around me, the trees, the animals, me, you, everyone, we all have God in us. And that, it says it in the Bible, right? It says it clear as day. We are made in his image. We are eternal. And it says also, I believe, that he will not save us, we shall save ourselves. Right? So, back to the predictive programming thing. The elite clearly know something. And I believe that they've used religion over the thousands and thousands of years to wash out ancient knowledge that human beings, you and I, we should all be privy to. The sentient beings of this planet. And they've hidden it and they use it against us. And it's got something to do with the Magicka. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with it. And I think that they know that with collective consciousness and focusing everyone's energy into a focal point or a piece of magic, when everyone around the world focuses their energy, it manifests when it is supposed to, when it's been spelled out that it will manifest. So when they put things like, you know, the predictions for the old the Twin Towers, and the last 3 years, which was predicted in The Simpsons, in many films actually, you only got to look at things like Contagion or The Fifth Wave. When you look, if they know that we have to collectively manifest our reality, and that we are all part of God, and that is what God is everything, all. We are the omnipresence. We are the eyes that see everywhere. And we are all connected. I believe we are all connected, and that's what I believe is happening with this huge awakening that we're seeing. And wow, it's a good feeling knowing that many people, and I don't know, I sort of feel it. I can just kind of feel it. I can feel it. When we reach that tipping point, that point at where just too many people know, and it slips, it just begins to seep into the minds of everyone, because it's collective, it begins to become collectively known. This is kind of shown in that 100th monkey experiment that I spoke about in one of the videos. I can't remember what the video was entitled. I think it was an introduction to magic, actually. And that's what we're witnessing. If we continue this path of awakening at the rate that we are, we can potentially change this world, I believe. Completely and utterly change it. And they will be gone and damned, and their wealth will be redistributed to all that they have stolen it from. And everything will return back to natural law, the law of the land, under probably Magna Carta 1215, which is still very much in place today. So I think we need to take a positive from it, but I think we also need to learn a lesson here, and that is, we might well be what we're asking answers from. We're all part of it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to come back to this subject because I really need to write it down so it's more structured, and that's what I'll do in the next one. And I am going to do this video on what I know about common law and natural law, the law of the land, and the difference between that and the legal system. You know, blessings to you all. I hope you've had a good week so far, and I'll see you in the next one.